Sorry, it took me a second to switch over to desktop audio because I was clearing my throat. I have a sneaking suspicion I'll do that again, too. That was more of a cough. Yeah, we're logging in. We're starting a few minutes early. Ugh. Ready to go. But I'm full of pizza. And we're ready to rock. And we could hypothetically probably get to ocean fishing. If we wanted, but I don't think we will. Wouldn't seem like we're too gassed about that. Though, hey, the Fall Guys collab is back. I need to double check if they added anything new there. It's a really cheap source of dice or something. But, Make It Rain is going on, so that's probably a really good way to get some MGP in the middle of the night by myself. Yes, hello. As you can see, Chad, I haven't gone anywhere since last stream.
But it has only been a day.
I do think I like it better. It announced my announced. Yay! Second comments.
Let's see, I could use the elevator, or I could spend 70 gil and save like 2 minutes of walking.
Which would you choose?
I've already spent the 70 gil.
Yeah, I'm about to
I'm
say.
gonna teleport. I can't. But this goes back to our conversation we were having late last stream. But like, since I can't fly in Labyrinthos right now, no, it's absolutely much quicker to teleport to the Charlian Hamlet than use the elevator and walk there. Plus, we're in. This is like technically like an end game zone now. We're in the lower rings, so enemies might, attack me. That would be even more time. We'll save that for when we need to hike out into the woods, because I'm sure we will. You should have seen the first. Shit was purple, my guy.
Just literally picturing Brewing Way just saying out loud gasp, not even gasping himself.
I can see Lawbirds just going.
Okay, well, Dad 2 is here. This will solve our problems.
Actually, no, yes, I need to open up the fucking stream so I know where Maggie is.
It is just think we didn't know Andre taking little crits on like a school field trip.
Oh. Now I follow along. Oh. Boobity boobity boobity.
You'll do fine, guys. Oh, actually, I should mention this to the group. I've found my holy grail of Final Fantasy XIV. There's a caster pointed hat that works with Viera ears.
Yes, which one is it?
It's from I think it's an upcoming level 90 dungeon. Troya Hat of Casting, I believe is what it's called.
Oh, that's the place I was saying that has something between Bloodborne and Dark Souls.
Oh yeah, no, it's good.
Yes. Apparently the casting hat from that dungeon set. And knowing how gear drops work in Final Fantasy XIV, I assume the caster hat is just, or the healer hat is just the caster hat but white. Hopefully that would work in the reverse, but that would be very keynote to me. So I'll have to keep an eye out for that dungeon whenever we get there, and possibly run it.
Well, hey, Omega, I want to get the entire actual sets from there, so that works out for me.
Okay, we can do some glam runs some other time. Though, if people want new glam, if you didn't get it already, Fall Guys collab is back today.
I was thinking about that.
I've got my Parker.
It is also a decent way to get MGP, because you can just keep doing runs. Alright, cool. Explain to this lad the theory of gravitation. Do we have a gravity way?
They'd probably be called like physics way. Or teaching way, actually.
Walking way.
You know, Professor way. Oh, that reminds me. I probably won't do it on stream because it is side content. We got shit to do. But there is a thread on Twitter going around, which is asking people what they think their most essential side content is. There's some obvious ones, coils. A lot of people shouting out for the role quests in Shadowbringers and Endwalker, but also a lot of people bringing up the Scholasticate quest line, which I did not know about, but you can get the slash spectacles emote from that.
Yeah.
And some glams and stuff. I do believe I think you have to have done Hildebrand Heavensward first? Yes. Or done regular Hildebrand at least. Because it has Inspector Briarden involved. My favorite phase of Final Fantasy XIV X-Spec. Finding between 3 to 10 people and making them not depressed. Sorry, I just love that tech. This woman seems to be coping well.
Find everyone their destined Pokemon and grab it.
Yeah. Let me see. I have Soothe. Yeah, I have Soothe, Psych, and Rally all in my favorite emotes for this reason. This one is beyond your help. Only sleep can save her now. Just switch to red mage and slap repose on her.
Yes, fun fact, that person actually comes up later.
The administrator?
No, the only sleep in chamber.
Oh, okay. Hold on, let me get a zoom in on her face then. See, normally I play this game with maximized FOV. Oh yes, this person does look familiar. Nice glasses.
Sorry, I got slightly flabbergasted. I'm doing it with some good high quality, and then from the guild news.
That. You think that's a coincidence?
No. Coincidence? I think not.
Guys heard me clear my throat back there. I thought it was leaned far enough back from the microphone. I didn't. Discord lit up, so I don't know how the sound went out, but.
This still can't make up its mind about shit.
There are a lot of funny people in Charlotte. I feel at home. And a lot of them are wearing glasses. Because we got denied hats. Alright.
This is post Shadowbringers. We got Fiera put in places.
Hello, anyone in distress here? Wheels, colors. There's one. You, what are you doing to this shrub? He's doing better than you are.
Yeah, that's right, that one.
Deciding to hide in the water wheel? Good. There's one. Okay, ma'am? Sure. Yeah, it'll be fine.
They'll be fine. Nothing untoward will happen whatsoever.
Yeah.
trace more. Oh, nope, it popped an icon. Okay. It says he's unconcerned, though. Here in the bubble. I don't think so.
Oh yeah, I remember running around for a while trying to find the very last guy.
One of those things that's you know kind of curious. I don't really think it's like a objectively like a good or bad thing. Sometimes 14 has a little bit of a low render distance, but it's the game's like 10 years old, so what are you gonna do?
Well, hell,
Look
maybe
closer.
this graphical update will actually fix some of that.
It might actually. They're gonna raise minimum requirements. Hopefully everybody's gonna look pretty.
Minimum requirements are 10 years ago.
The new minimum requirements now from 5 years ago.
Yeah.
917.
I have one more person hiding right here. Okay, fine. I'll find a lower hedge. Oh, your collaborators are here, buddy. Don't worry about it. Well, they're false positive because they're calm. Nice ponytail. Speaking of Fall Guys, Rhino timeout. Damping this thing. It's in the circle. Oh, I recognized that tree was a man. Excuse me, sir. So hold on, is that guy's name? Okay, no, it's Barkanon. I was like, is that guy's name just Barkman? Let's double check back here in this side. I don't know, one of those things that would be a little easier with flying, but not too much. Because if you fly too high, you won't see shit anyway.
If you want, I can bus you around until you see it. When you see it.
Nah, I think we'll be okay for now. It's a little bit much marker. I may actually need some help with the getting the wild aether currents on the moon, because that map is.
That's just
Oh no, there are very specific corridors.
Yeah, that's.
Tiny.
Yeah, the map is like weird because it's like covered in the crags and shifts and stuff, so it's just like, well, you'd think I could just walk over there, but you can't really. You gotta go all the way around. There we go.
Very specific crossings.
This guy's having a panic attack. Am I dying? Is this what dying feels like? No, don't worry. You're having an anxiety attack? It's okay. Would you like to meet a tiny rabbit person?
on one side, it sounds like a great therapy animal, but also just as like it talks and it's scientific. Also, might just be what you need. Let the therapy rabbit go.
Therapy way.
What do you mean, counseling way?
No, okay.
I get off these. I get off these. That way.
And you did do damage.
Go way. But what about molding way and seething way?
Gulping way.
Yeah, that's what Aaron said.
You'll find out what they are.
No. It's fine moving this guy.
Wow, J really is assigning everybody a therapy operate.
Yeah.
This is thine operate, and this is thine operate.
Like it is like it's explored later and through side quests that people don't want to fucking do. But no, these Charlian researchers, they are fucking strained.
Yeah, no, I mean they're trying to avert the end of the world. I do at least appreciate that they kind of like spread it out evenly. Like for every guy you talk to who is literally that guy having a fucking panic attack, there's one more guy who's just like, no, I'm just picking tea leaves everybody needs. We're good.
This gets
Phew!
Yeah, the forum
Oh,
can be
finally
assholes, but the
some
guys
rest.
literally just doing
Why, I haven't
front work
spoken
at
so much
school.
well, in forever.
Cleaners overworked, there's some scholars overworked.
Lively, isn't it?
The kitchens are
The town
overworked.
is abuzz.
Archon low for
Everyone
baby.
eager to meet with our friends from the moon.
We should feed Cooking Way an Archon loaf and see what happens.
He'd probably die.
Twould behoove you to
How about
consult
that
with
combust?
Sleeping Way.
I'm
As our
just
moon's
imagining
pilot, his advice should be
my-
most pertinent.
my
That's-
favorite little meme. Yeah, sleeping.
He'll just be the battle block theater explosion.
Alright, Hylian, I have to ask, why is Sleeping Way the pilot?
Well, remember they chose their own names, so. Listen, it has. I bet that they're sleeping because they haven't had anything to do in so long. But no, what I was gonna say is I'm just thinking of my favorite. Oh God, I can picture his face, but I cannot remember his name. Why are you like this, me? The Hell's Kitchen guy.
Gordon Ramsay?
Yes, Jeff Ramsey. Thank you. Not Ramsey. Gordon Ramsay. The other G. But yeah, I'm just thinking of Cooking Way eats the Archon loaf, and it's just like it's bland. It's very bland.
It's raw.
I'm impressed.
Put salt and water.
Truth
I'm
be
just like, I'm
told,
sorry,
I
I'm just
struggle
thinking
to tell
like,
one
excuse
from
me,
another.
just feed me a fucking
No
brick.
offense intended, of course.
He just holds two loaves of the Archon bread to either side of their head. What are you?
A Charlian sandwich.
None taken. After you and your friends left Mare Elementorum, we spent no small amount of time with your
Man, my
Urianger.
dance game has been up recently. It's because I've been role playing with Aaron.
Oh, the conversations we had. He told us all about Aetheric, answered our every question, no matter how trifling or trivial.
AJ loves to answer questions.
Look! Every page filled to the margins with knowledge. When I first arrived, I was struck by how little I knew.
I wish that
It was
they edited the
daunting.
model for that book
But
to
then
have so
I
many, like,
realized that
marks in it.
were it not for Urianger and his teachings, we'd still be stuck on the moon, gazing at your world and wondering what we've been missing.
What would they think if they could see Urianger now? I dare say they'd be more than a bit surprised. And impressed, no doubt. Master Louisoix, Minfilia,
You're
Papalino,
like mumbling to himself.
and
because he's
not to
working on
forget-
his relic tool. And he is gathering cloves. Connoisseur cloves.
Oh there.
Yes.
Heard there was a visiting expert who we might bother with a few questions. I take it you'd be the one.
Very important.
Yes.
Keep it together, Anjay. You prepared for this?
He was not prepared for this.
Remember the remarks you had earlier?
Wilson and Blovida, Sharlayan's foremost researchers in the field of teleportation magic, and Moonbreeder's parents.
It hath been some time. Tis good to see you in good health.
Likewise, old friend. Blovida and I were most honored to answer the call. Never expected this reunion, though, did we, dear?
I'll say, the nerve. Sending that letter, then running off to the gods know where.
No, wait, his bones! Miss,
You
you're
don't
gonna
need
crush
it
his
right now.
bones!
Right now, he needs motherly affection.
Do you have
That's what he needs right now.
any idea how worried we were?
I'm sorry. 'Twas remiss of me not to deliver the news in person.
We have... Listen, Anjay, he's had a rough time.
No, more than
That's been a
that.
rough time.
'Twas I who...
Our daughter was disillusioned after Master Louisoix left her behind. The day the Scions called upon her was the
I'm wondering
happiest
other
I'd
people
seen
make
her
their
in
relic
years.
Get, like, materials for their relic tool. And I just assume they're getting like the bare minimum, which means they're gonna have to collect like 201 of these things. Or I'm gonna have to collect like 60.
She made her every choice of her own free will. No one could have ever forced her to do
Well,
otherwise.
because when you're doing collectibles for a relic tool, there's 2 tiers you can get. At a minimum of like, I want to say around 600, you can get 1. If you go up to,
Don't
1,000
blame
though,
yourself
max
for her
collectibility, you
death.
can get 3.
Celebrate her life.
And at this point of the relic
You
tool
know that's
quest, you
what
have
she'd
the ability
want.
to etherically reduce your own items and get the items you need, which has a small chance of doubling your output. So you can get up to 6.
Oh, yeah. So, no, it's definitely much more efficient to, ahead of time, try and max out collectability.
See why
If
people
there
are
is
probably
one
doing
thing
it this way
we
though
resent you
is for me
for,
to get 1,000,
it
I
was
have
that
to
we
wait
couldn't
for
be there
my
to mourn her with
GP
you.
to recover. Each time. But even so, I'm still getting like I want to say
if
between three to 5.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
So
if
I'm
you
getting
max it
between-
out, that should be much more time efficient, because the waiting time on your GP is the waiting time on your high cordial, which is, what, 3
Pretty
minutes?
much.
3-minute cooldown? 2-minute cooldown? Yeah. Because,
3 minute.
if I recall correctly, I believe yesterday, Lucky, you said you're maxed out on white scripts.
Yes.
So,
So
guess
I went
what?
past
More
my
cordials.
Reading the
Yeah.
words you penned in that shaky
Getting
hand.
crunk in the fields,
We
baby.
must have cried as much for you as we did for her.
But I just see other people just hit the tree like 4 times and leave. I'm just like, that's only gonna be 4. I'm gonna walk around with here anywhere between like
I'm
15 to
sorry.
maybe 21.
I
I just have to
truly,
sit down for like
truly
a
am.
few minutes, and that means I get to go read The Dangers in My Heart.
I knew not what to say. Knew not how
That is
to
true,
express my
but-
feelings.
Actually, where am I at of crystal shards? I'm at
Hello there,
206.
Caesar.
The poems and platitudes of wiser men, musings
Caesar
on
sounds a little muffled
sadness
there.
and
What
loss, studied
I'm
and
just wondering what I'm going to
memorized.
spend my script on, because I realize I'm
And
also maxed on
meaningless
White
in the
Gatherer's
moment.
script.
Yeah, empty Don pockets.
I just buy more cordials, because I
Silly boy.
really don't have anything more to spend.
We are
Admittedly, I'm
all
capped out
powerless
for
before
gathering,
such
but
grief.
I don't have more things to spend it on.
Even now, try as I might, the words
If you feel like you
escape
have
me.
too much cordials, I always say buy green materia, because that can always sells on the market board.
That's true. Some people will buy that. Hell, worst
But
comes
in
to
our
worst, you can
hearts,
convert high-level materia
we
into
know.
Doman Restoration, too.
We always know.
Just turn your white scripts into Gil in the most roundabout way. Hey, there you go. J hugged. He's good.
I remember when you
most
were
of the things
young,
I'd actually want to buy was scripted
how
as
the
purple.
lads teased you for choosing the company of books over others.
Brenda wasn't like that.
Our
Robin,
moon
like, see
didn't
this,
take
this is my
kindly
man.
to that. Be nice to Urianger, she'd shout, and give them a walloping. No matter how many times we
Literally,
scolded her.
like, this is my man.
So we offered a suggestion. Rather than starting fights, why don't you be the bridge between Urianger and the others? She had to mull it over for a while, arms crossed, brow furrowed in intense thought.
Oh, Brenda,
But from
we
that
hardly
day
knew
on,
you.
she
Literally.
never let you be alone. She'd drag you outside to play, pepper you with endless questions, read the same books you read, all to try and understand you that much better. I'm sure it was annoying and exhausting at the time, but she only ever had the best of
I
intentions.
just like all these Charlotte guys just standing around staring at Urianger like, yeah.
And look at you
That's how
now,
it was.
at the center of the crowd. The reason there even is
No, please,
a
tell me
crowd,
about your childhood
having
friend
brought
romance.
these people together.
I need it. It's so goddamn boring here.
You've no idea how proud we are.
To see the boy, our daughter, trusted and believed in more than anyone, grow into the man she always knew he could be. I can see her in you, too. Feel her.
Second
She
mom,
walks
second
with
dad.
you wheresoever you go. So thank you, Urianger,
Actually, isn't Urianger an orphan?
for being who you are.
I do not remember. Let me look it up.
I thought that came up in the story.
You know, Architect,
Here you go, man.
This scene had me in tears when I went through it as well.
I think
I think it's very easy
I
to make
can
it
feel her too.
Yeah. The little hopeful tingle good notes.
Okay, so he wasn't
The
an
truth
orphan, but his parents were
of her
very
life.
neglectful because they were
Not
researchers
sorrow,
of the occult, but they were
but
the
hope.
bad kind of researchers who are
And
just not
love.
like who just ignore their child and start to research.
Yeah.
And then apparently his parents just up and left, leaving him in the care of those two. So yes, no, this is second mom, second dad, literally.
Any word on where they disappeared
Oh,
to?
Breda. She was important to him, wasn't she?
Alright, we're gonna find them in the New World.
Yeah, I'm about to
You
say.
could ask the
Okay,
man
everybody, time to
himself.
take your bets. Are we gonna find Urianger's biological parents? Is that gonna be his character arc in Dawn Trail?
Oh, no,
He's
no.
gonna draw a card
But
at them and say,
watching this
"You a
exchange
bitch."
reminds me how much I've yet to learn about your
And this
world
is before leaving for parts
and its
unknown.
people.
You can live here your entire life and hardly learn a thing.
Oh, they're
That's
gonna
why-
turn on the GPU.
It's too soon for this to end.
Urianger, my son, join us. We're starting a crypto farm.
Oh, so that's why he's astrologian. He got his mark for the study of prophecy.
Still remember that scene from 5.3 where Urianger just does a poke like that, like,
Oh yeah, it's like I think he says something snappy to was it Lisa or Yestola? I can't remember. But when they they try to give him the glare, he just makes a card fan, looks away. I'm not here.
yeah. Urianger is the guy who I would want to keep going. Those cards at the end, it's like, hang on.
No, you attack you with guns, I attack you with cards.
Yeah, got that 6, baby.
Mount roulette. Car! Yeah, I'm pretty sure this thing's got four-wheel drive.
What are you talking about? It's got no wheel drive once you can actually fly.
This is also true.
Hello.
I hope your food was delicious.
It was.
Six more connoisseurs. 6 more clothes. Then I'll get the next step, and I'll be... Actually, Aaron, have you already gotten the next step of your relic?
I'm on.
Isn't like the brilliant one?
Yeah, I'm on. I have that. I have the brilliant index.
Yeah, I think that thing I worked out complete that one.
Just like I feel like I gotta say it, but seeing you go up the stairs in the car really did a number on my brain right now.
Yeah.
Carried the crate. All the way down there. That's one of them big cloudy boys, isn't it? Yeah. I'll go overland with the box. As the box flies. Was this animation added in this X-Pack, or did we carry boxes before this? I mean, I know we carried boxes before this time, but...
I'm pretty sure we carry boxes in Shadowbringers, but if before Shadowbringers, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I do believe they carried shit before beforehand, but with this specific gimmick of you gotta carry it and if you get hit it drops, I believe this is Endwalker.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
People just don't want to, you know, hit things and gather items. Yeah, they want variety, and they don't actually understand what that means.
Honestly, I think some of it is just that it's a combination of the dev team thinks something is neat, but once you devote technology to the concept of rigging the player character model to carry a box and, like, have a unique set of animations for that, you can't use it just once. That would be a not quite a waste of resources, but would be not very efficient use of your time and money. You want something you can use at least a couple of times. It'd be so funny if you could, like, alter the construction of that cutscene so that if you had the 15 car, you just tell Alcé to throw it in the fucking trunk.
Put it in the back.
Just touchy and Aetherites. All 3 Aetherites.
Special? Rare fight stuff. Brownie fucking scripts.
Or did you accidentally find a pristine note or something?
Yeah, no, it was a special note in the area, and I looked at it, and it was just rarefied stuff. I'm all like, oh, don't need it. But it does remind me, I probably am going to have to go mindlessly grind things out into Dino.
heard of a fishing spot that's pretty decent for their Skybuilder script. But you can also just fucking get lost in the Diana for like 4 hours and you'll be fine.
Alright, and break these two over down.
For my pile of documents.
Ooh, let's put this shit in. Crystarian. Look at those thick cats.
Lady, what's up, problem?
Not new. Because no one else can fucking solve this. That's right, I could have chili dogs.
Chili dogs.
Chili dogs. But no, I shall have regular hot dogs. Don't you as you know me.
I hate that Rex.
I'll say I am not renouncing war. I will fucking renounce your life.
I'll say just gives the I love war speech from Helsing.
And in this, you kind of understand how Fortuno works.
Yeah, it's an all too realistic issue. You know, has to reconcile the fact that his dad, you know, the twins' grandpa, was a pretty cool dude. I think we can all say that unequivocally. He, you know, Super Saiyan Dragon Punched Bahamut and doesn't afraid of anything.
You beat me to it. I was about to say something like that.
But also, I do believe that Fortunald is correct in his thinking that I'm pretty sure nowhere in their family creed is "Thou shalt punch Bahamut." You probably should put it there, but I can't imagine the founders of Charlian were thinking about that one.
Added onto their family crest. Bahamut being punched.
I mean, I'm sorry, me as a someone would be like, excuse me.
And cradling Bahamut Eggy to your chest.
I just make Bahamut.
I was
come
like,
out
my
of
boy has done no wrong.
Sure, I'm not doing anything.
Well, interesting. They put a bit of color in the back there. I was kind of hoping this weird-ass plant they have growing out of my axe will grow even further, but it didn't. So I'm a little sad.
Cut down nature with nature.
They can't get in trouble.
That's a pretty good look. Really good for palette. I like the armor on the right side. I almost said the right side, and I'd be like, no, dumbass, don't do that. It's on your left. I'm not actually sure which technical class I like this kind of look for, though. The Gunbreaker? A dress is kind of like a coat.
Bro, you can't say that shit out loud.
You said that lucky. I looked over and just see Graha talking. I'm like, did you just?
No, I'm sorry. This is me at my own quest.
Who's saying something?
Because I'm
else
talking.
then?
Yeah, no, this is the conversation we're having between, you know, Renault and Morwyn, you know? Morwyn.
Yes. Alternate universe, Morena, Triple.
Good evening, Barkman.
Yeah.
Graha, you know I'm not an etheric physicist. Oh, okay.
And I got her, I'm a boy, fine, not an astrophysical theorist.
That's okay. Graha has adjusted the task to suit my personal talents. When he turns the valve that's going to make water ether come out, which will make elementals appear, and I am to thump them.
Well, yes, that is in your wheelhouse.
All the weirdness with having too many buttons in Paladin is worth it because I get to shoot swords at people now.
Oh no, the game is showing me food. I hunger.
I remember they showed that.
And they're gonna give you a fifth fucking button in the combo at 90 plus levels.
Well, hopefully with the, go into each action, it will be a little bit better.
Yeah, hopefully you can compress some stuff down to make it fit better.
Yep, nope. As usual, Light does not actually drink.
Though well, the auto will make that easier, but they did also say that they're gonna change your little atonement, your little MP gaining move you can get in from just like 3 stacks you can use to a 3-hit combo. Very interesting. I suppose it'll be a lot of fun to have a lot of different choices as Paladin, but really we're gonna need that ability to compress those actions, man.
Do it. Don't fuck this up. Please don't fuck this up. Shit! He's down!
That means he fucked it up.
Ah.
I mean, Graha, if you want to say that souls have like a flavor, I think I have the proof of that already. Apparently, Azem was a fucking lunatic. So, I mean, you know, just do the tap self gesture.
Your Nictimus.
Oh, I guess.
These boots are good, though. Well, it's a circle, so let's circle around. Different bird flavor today.
I'm pretty sure I just saw it and I just thought of a Supernova Mountain Dew.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I went to the store today to look to see if I could find the game or Peel Mountain Dew. I couldn't find it. I cried. I'd have to actually just go like to the store and
Yeah,
buy some on my ass.
You only need to buy like 4-ish bottles to get the mount.
6, I believe, unless you get the specially permanent one.
Yeah, there's a couple of different flavors, but that's not terrible.
It's not terrible, but also it's like they got some fucking 14 merch in there.
No, they got some good shit if you want some more, but I will also say, I should advise everybody, I am not a health expert, just, you know, I am a human gamer. Don't drink 6 bottles of Mountain Dew back to back. Pace yourself.
Put some water in there between there.
Yeah, no.
Twitch,
That
we're
was
talking about
potential
Twitch.
healing damage over time debuffs.
Well, this is the
called
joke.
Get the Dew.
I mean, this is literally what I had to figure out a way to balance the fucking caffeine and singularity war, and the rule is if you drink like 5 or more than 5 doses a day, you start taking wounds. Don't drink that much caffeine, you will die.
That's what you would have do over time.
Drink that much, you're gonna be bomb blasted.
Yeah, it's
I
not
just
it's
remember
not
the
like
time
that
I-
Futurama episode where when Fry drinks exactly 100 cups of coffee, he unlocks hyper time. Even though that's a very good episode of Futurama.
That's great.
It's my favorite current for an MSQ. I guess we're wrapping up. Getting into the final bits of the Labyrinthus.
I had the dumbest thought actually, because you mentioned Futurama, it reminded me. Seymour is just Futurama's, what's it, hacking code?
That sounds kind of like the dog that waits? Yeah. Seymour is a dog. Seymour's the dog from the dog episode, the one that makes everybody depressed. Okay, alrighty. So wait at the destination. Where is it? Okay, back in the maintenance. Yes, I will spend on
Thank you. God damn it. Sorry. I just did a small level fake quest and it's just called Legendary Cactus. And you're just getting cactus leaves to give to people. Oh hey, Max. And when I handed them in, the person
All
who was
set,
asking
I
for
take
them was
it?
like, can I have some more?
We finished what we could. Delivered supplies, tracked down escaped animals. Trivial tasks as they may be.
That's enough, don't you think? If there was anything more important still undone, that would be a problem in itself.
The vessel is essentially ready for departure. All that remains is to load the final batch of supplies and see everyone on board. Once we've readied the ether burner, that is.
Ah, had a feeling we might find you all here.
Our consultations with the Loperites, too, have run their course. Pleased I am to say that our researchers' concerns have, for the most part, been allayed. Though
What will you
some
say?
insist
Liquor!
on making
We need more
adjustments
liquor!
to the very end.
One does not simply do remands, one must bring the romance.
Okay,
For their
those are
part,
great.
Living Way and her peers have graciously offered to stay and keep the people company, lest any lingering queries go unanswered.
All that remains is to wait for the refined adamantite.
Alphino, are you there? It's me, Kryl. Your special delivery has arrived. Round up everyone and come to the harbor at once.
Perfect timing.
Speak of the devil. Let us go at once.
Indeed.
Alphino, I'm gonna tell Kryl that you said speak of the devil after she called you.
Ryle is a devil. Just ask Estinian.
Wait. No.
Forgive the intrusion, Master Fortuner. I bring urgent news. A great commotion has broken out in Scholar's Harbor. Your presence is requested with all speed.
Now, where might this delivery be?
Really, Alphino?
Oh.
I'm sure it's very important, but we cannot accept these without the proper permits. By the 12! Surely, these can't all be...
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, the airship from Gunning. Hey! It's fucking Sky Pirates, too. Ichi was there. Look at us, we're chilling.
Bleeding hellfire! They're bringing them by sea and by air. All these folks in these crates.
And more on the way. You've got your adamantite right here. A bigger haul than any of these.
Alphino accidentally forgot to
brought,
do
and
what
that's no
most
lie.
gather quests do and like cap you at like 6 deliveries. So everybody's gonna bring a lot of stuff.
Yes, because you were charged with seeing the shipments from Gridania and Uldar here, along with your own. Give credit where credit is due.
Sounds like the sorry whinging of a sore loser. An hypocrite to boot. Ain't no way a scrawny whelp like you took a dozen steps inside a Dalamon shard.
I'll have you know I went all the way to the entrance. Furthermore, 'twas my contacts that enabled us to enlist the cooperation of the Sky Pirates.
Sorry, my Wii's trailed off there a little.
Left you outside so you wouldn't get anyone killed, did they? Well then, credit where credit's due, you did a right fine job sitting on your ass. Take that back. Make me.
I will not stoop to your level.
My, what a grand welcome party. Hancock and Soroban. We come bearing relics both sacred and elegant, as well as a few other gifts that may be of help, to be presented with best wishes from the Eastern Alliance.
I myself have come with a sacred relic of Rayson Temple. 'Twas passing fortunate that Senri's dango craving brought us to Kugane. We arrived precisely as Hancock was making his arrangements. Upon learning of your need, we made haste back to Hell's Lid, with our dango, never fear, and consulted with the other auspices. All consented to the lending of Tenzin's legendary Phoenix Blade for this noble cause. Suzaku and Seiryu were nevertheless worried that it might be lost in transit, however, and insisted upon accompanying me to Onokoro, where I had intended to entrust it to our Confederate allies. I thought instead to give it over to Hancock when we chanced to cross paths yet again. But alas, Seiryu remained ill at ease and ordered me see the blade into your hands personally or die trying.
We did, of course, need quite the impressive vessel to get it all here in time. Fortunately, our majestic associates have been more than helpful. 'Tis an honor to join the Warrior of Light on another adventure, they tell me.
Yeah, you don't have to do math this time.
That is all wonderful to hear, but what of the extraordinary cost?
Oh, that reminds
I
me.
shudder
Did
to think of the ransom we
did
must
that
pay
get
for
put
such a
somewhere? I
bounty.
think it did. Somebody joked about extreme Pharaohs.
Oh, and you have to do order of operations.
Yeah. I can't remember if that got posted here, but I think it did. I saw it a couple different places.
It did at some point.
Yeah. And if people don't know, the
Fret
joke
not
on
for
that
your
meme is
coin
that
purse, young
technically
Alphino.
the parenthetical is ambiguous. So there are multiple ways to solve that equation.
Lord Lolorito looks ever towards the profits of the future, and thus the East Aldenar Trading Company went to some lengths to reduce the financial liability. And since the Scions funded the entire venture, not a gill need be rendered up in compensation. Everything is already yours.
We funded the venture? When?
Don't let the name fool you. This coin keeper knows a thing or two about spending.
Final boss.
When it comes to capital investiture, a sprinkling of gil here and there will not do. You need enough savings to make waves when it really counts, which is why frugality is paramount. We also had the benefit of a generous patron.
Well, we're all
Generous
shitting the world.
being
Fucking
rather an
Tara's a fucking
understatement.
Omnicrafter just, manipulating that photo market prices.
Yeah, when you go on your local market board and see what everybody's selling stuff for, that's the price that Jataru thinks you should be selling that at.
She
But also,
has
behold,
supported
the true
us from the
secret final boss.
shadows since the very founding of the Scions. We even had coffers to fill.
Mother!
Amelians.
I remain, of course, an entirely neutral party. I simply thought our family's coffers were needlessly full. We can hardly take them with us on your
money, darling.
teeny tiny toy boat, now can we? And would be a shame to leave all that hard-earned wealth unspent. Waste not.
Shit.
True secret final boss.
It's also funny enough that I just realized that in this daylight lighting, you can actually see Fortunal does have a couple
However,
of
did
stress
you manage
lines
so
under his
much
eyes.
in so short a time, though? We expected word to reach only a fraction of our allies.
Did I not tell you I have my ways? Erenville, you were involved too.
I received a letter from Cryo after we parted ways in Labyrinthos.
Look at the team, buddy.
She explained what the Scions were trying to accomplish, and why you might soon require the services of the Gleaners, spread across the world as we are. I pray you do not interpret this as a betrayal of Charlie. I accept that the Forum's aim in pushing us to our limits was to preserve what knowledge we have, and I bear you no ill will for it. Yet, in collecting that knowledge, what I came to appreciate most about our star is that there remains so much we do not know. That is why I chose to help the Scions, to combat the obliteration of those countless undiscovered wonders. I held no illusions that they would be less demanding taskmasters. Though, rest assured, if I had, I would have been sorely disappointed. To make a long story
That's
short,
another thing I noticed
the
on the
whole
Greener
of the
pack
guild
until
ship
now, but I appreciate that he does
ensure
have
your
the spare
call was
boots.
heard far and wide.
Oh yeah, no. I appreciate the lantern.
No, the lantern's good, and he's got a little binocs back there. Hey, it's these guys. Oh, they've even brought Alpha and the
What's
little
this
Omega.
about a ship that can fly to the
They
moon?
would not be here if you hadn't completed that.
Nice.
This is another one of those.
And why
scenes
didn't you mention
that,
it
know,
sooner?
things are highly
The one
dependent
time
on
you
what
don't
have done.
beg my aid, your problems are bloody.
Yeah, I kind of
ship
figured this
that
was
can
based
fly
on
to the
like
moon.
doing the different trial series
See
of raids
it?
and stuff.
You brought the team.
I can say for sure that I had done the full board.
Of course. Garland Ironworks' finest. You need only point us towards my new favorite ship.
God only knows what like Endwalker clearance stuff is
I
gonna
nearly
come back
forgot.
around in Dawn Trail.
We
then.
stopped by Whirlit before coming here and picked up a package from Gaius.
Oh, he's mentioning Whirlit.
Now here's the.
He's still of the mind that actions make for
Here's
better
the
penance than
Shadowbreakers,
words, contrite or otherwise. So we offer none of the latter. What he sent is an Allegan relic Valens used in his weapons experiments. Has a fair bit of refined adamantite in it, too.
Yeah, I would assume they would have some of that stuff lying around from the weapons project.
As you like us not suspect, we've also brought adamantite from Mordona's Dalamud shard. I admit to some consternation upon first receiving Kryl's message. So few Scions remain at the Rising Stones now. Far too few for such an expedition. However, the Gleaners were able to secure us reinforcements. Idleshire's treasure hunters, not least among them.
Idleshire.
I
that
know.
one wrong a lot.
Ah, the Gobbyflock fought. Slowfix's gratitude for the safe return of his daughter has
Well, that's
not
what Hoary
waned,
Boulder just said,
and he
though he
gathered
does
his kin to our
very much
side
have
with
an
an
accent.
astounding quickness. The clash between their machina and the Allegan defences was a sight to behold. We
summoned the Gobbies.
Oh, wager, even you would have been impressed by the magnitude of the Gobby booms.
I want to see just.
Fascinating as all this is, I fail to see how it explains your presence here. Does Razat Khan not have more pressing concerns?
So then Lucky said something.
Okay, OBS says it's back. We did drop some frames there. We got a little gooped up.
Alright, back to 1080p.
Yeah, OBS is green light now. Not sure what that was, but, you know, it's been freaking hot lately.
Though they chose to take their leave of Thavner, those you saved in Galimund remain my people. My gratitude is beyond words. 'Tis appropriate that I aid you in kind. If in the doing we bring salvation to others of this star, so much the better. You will recall that I spoke of my father, Midgard Sommer, and his journey across the great expanse.
Yeah, he did.
As he travelled betwixt the stars, his resplendent scales drank of the ether in those nigh empty surrounds, and imparted to him the strength to persevere. Thinking they might further your cause, I called out to my kin for consent. Ajdaya's answer was silence, as ever. Tiamat and Chrisvelgre, however, responded favorably to the suggestion. My sire, too, stirred from his slumber long enough to speak and say, "Very well. Thus have I brought you his own worm scales.
Wake him up from his nap.
Fit them to your purpose, and seek
just
a
chilling on the
worthier
lake, and he's
fate
just
for
like,
us all."
okay, fine.
I'm sorry, it's like, can I just keep Grandpa scales?
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone else so familiar with the unique properties of dragon scales. So I invited myself.
Hell.
I'll say I'm max level armor. I'm sure I could make something out of them.
I mean, Estinian's wearing some right now. I've seen it posted on Twitter, but that's what the Trueblood set he's wearing is made from. It's discarded dragon scales.
Yeah.
Look at me, this is so unbelievable.
From back
I've
when
gone right back down to
Dragon and
believe
Dragon
it
and
again.
Rune were one.
And apparently Ishgard rediscovered some of their lost metallurgy techniques once they stopped fighting the dragons, because if you use dragon breath to melt metal, that means you infuse magic into it.
Forget a 6% gain in efficiency.
Yeah, but
With all these goodies, we could get 7, no, 10, no, 14 bleeding percent.
I mean, Coco is definitely like, when he asked this question, he was the clueless guy. He didn't even know. He lacked critical
Think about
information,
how far
chat.
we could go. What we could
Like,
do
maybe they'll
with that
strand
much
together
power.
a little bit.
What we could blow up.
We cannot allow this man to speak to the Gabi contingent.
If Kokol is duly convinced, then it must be true. In which
man's
case, the
method of relieving
Scion's end of the
stress is
bargain has been
explosions.
fulfilled. Would you not agree?
Oh shit, there's 8 of us here. You know, Afano is just like, I did this.
Yes, Father?
But it's Alcé, the one who speaks up. She's just like, yes.
I know not what you seek of Hydaelyn, nor for what purpose you would take command of our ship. Yet this much is certain. To do so will be to dictate the fate of this star and the lives upon it. The lives of each and every creature, in their magnitude and their fragility. Do you understand? And are you prepared?
We have seen and we have felt how much each life shapes this world. And so we are determined to abandon none. We understand what is at stake, and we are prepared to bear this burden.
Yeah, what Dad doesn't understand is that his kids have been trapped in an altered dimension and where everything was fucked up beyond compare for several years.
Yeah.
Then
They probably have a lot
I
more
will
moans
bear
told
it with you.
than he thinks.
Juan, I love his expression change.
I beg
here.
you.
It's just like,
Share
oh,
your
man,
struggles
shit,
with me
guys, you've been through a lot, huh?
as family.
Well, that's I don't know if it's been like straight out time, but no, that's Fortuno's problem. He is foremost concerned with his kids.
Yeah, I think that was the point of that embarrassing story earlier.
You grasped my fingers with such tiny hands the day you were born. I thought my heart might burst.
Here it is.
It was love and happiness beyond expression. Overwhelming. And a conviction so powerful that I trembled with something close to rage. I had heard the final days foretold. I swore to myself then and there that I would not let them steal your futures. great exodus would succeed, must succeed. No sacrifice or sin was worse than the alternative. If anything gave me pause, 'twas mine own father. The Archon Louisois openly decried Charlian's policies, a perspective which I regarded with increasing disdain as I grew older. Yet even as part of me thought him a fool, perhaps I also hoped that he, of all people, would devise a brilliant means to save my children. A naive hope, but stubborn enough that I could never bring myself to keep you apart. No, that was his doing, when he perished at Cartano. As we pulled that twisted slab of Dalamud from the sea, I remembered the warmth of your newborn touch. Chastened, I vowed never again to suffer any interference in my mission to protect you. No matter that you yourselves wished otherwise. Detest me, fight me tooth and nail, I would suffer it, and more, and be satisfied so long as I could force you onto the ship. I was wrong. You too have grown so much stronger and so much wiser than I dared dream. You have earned the right to walk your own path, and already begun to do so.
Good. Because there are things we care about, and people we love, and none of them is replaceable. Not a one.
It cannot have been an easy journey for you to have come so far.
We shall be glad to acquaint you with the finer details someday, once this danger has passed. All that we have seen and heard, that we have felt and learned in our travels.
Has the Count finished his book yet?
Ours is not a kind world.
Oh no.
But it is beautiful.
Technically, I believe so, yes.
Always.
Because it's just as
The time is nebulous.
Yeah.
Well, he closed it at the end.
Oh no. Are you quite sure that's wise? After all, someone turns pale and flees the room when he sees so much as an envelope containing word of your adventures. Whatever will happen if he learns what you were really up to?
Amelians.
There you go. Deep breath. Good job, buddy.
Though I have wronged my children most gravely,
Otway, your
I owe you
fan
an
is
apology as well.
Mighty Purr.
That is not my fan. That is a
Not a
guy
bitch.
mowing the lawn next door.
Wow, he's getting
Oh
really
yeah, I
in
heard
there.
it now.
What is with the concept of sound? Did we change the laws of physics when we had that solar storm?
We might have.
I swear to God,
Like-
Loth didn't used to be this. And Loth's not loud. I still have it 200% on Discord.
Made
He's
them
still kind of
so
quiet to
keen
me, but
charge
like
headlong into danger.
his mic is all over the place lately. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, but like, did no one like us hear it until like the last moment?
No, yeah, I only heard it until just now, and then I hear the buzz, and then Loth's
in
like,
particular.
"Oh no, that's somebody mowing a lawn," and then I'm like, it gets louder.
Why did I hear it?
I didn't hear it.
Oh, I heard a little bit of trail for a couple seconds there, like I said before you said something.
I see now
Are
that
you
said
physically
influence
the closest
instead
to Loth?
brought them together with the many fine people
No,
gathered
I
here
think
today.
technically Aaron would be.
Time and space are relative.
Yeah, a little further down.
Anyway, everybody should clap.
In
I
which
think
case,
this is gonna be somehow messed
I
up
hope
with
you
sound.
continue to guide them.
This is also true.
If we finish loitering about the harbour, might I suggest we put our plans into motion? People are beginning to look
People are
confused.
beginning to look confused. Thank you, Graw.
Yeah, we switched gears a couple times in that conversation. I wasn't sure whether or not we should clap for the Levelers, but also you heard me chuckle there. It's because I fucking love that Graha does a little hand gesture.
Perhaps you can
Never
spare
change,
a few
buddy.
words ere they resume the tedious lugging of
Oh no,
cargo.
Graha's the best.
You have no small number of friends
He's,
and admirers here,
oldest,
after all.
wisest fanboy. I love him.
Sup, squad? Yeah. Oh god, what's this?
There should be more in there. I'm not sure. I can't remember if the Beast Tribe quest, the Beast Tribe show up here.
I do not believe so. I think the only stuff that Omega would not have gotten is there are lines for finishing both Bozja and Eureka.
Yeah, that would probably.
That makes sense. Don't the Beast Tribes show up again? The Beast Tribes show up later.
Later, yes.
Yeah.
That we're probably gonna miss out because I don't have very many of those super well ranked. I don't think I'm maximum ranked on Ananta. Pretty far though, far enough to get the
Those
the
ones aren't
elite
relevant.
balance.
Because I have none of the Realm of War Beast Tribes maxed out, but they still were still there for me.
Okay.
Only the ones relevant to main story are there.
Okay. I will say, I do appreciate this. I forget what the name of this track is, but this is the fight from one of the Ultima tracks, which they kind of turn into your leitmotif.
Maker's Ruin?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Your assistance is appreciated. Now, in an orderly fashion, if you please.
Form a line. Order.
Would the right honorable gentleman please present his element fragments?
All right, we are probably pretty close to that dungeon.
All right. Since we're here, can we take a 2-minute detour and do the sandwiches and pretzels quest?
Which one is that?
There's a yellow quest called Sandwiches and Pretzels by, I think.
Oh, I also see For the Love of Pudding next to the last stand as well. I wonder who I will see at that quest marker.
Well, like I said, if there is a slight detour, this is perfect. I'm gonna go get me something to eat because I would like to volunteer for that dungeon.
Yeah, sure, go for it. If it needs to take 5, well, let's peruse these couple of quests here. These are quests.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. In that case, since I'm not gonna earn XP as Paladin, let's swatch up.
But also because it's taking place in Charlie, and you probably won't have to do any combat with these side quests.
Yeah.
No, definitely not this one.
I see. The distinguished Lalafell.
Oh, I know what this is.
Nice mustache. It's a double Papa. Papa Limo's Papa. Let's make sure we lose.
would do that at some point.
One day I'll be caught up and be able to be like lucky and clear all the yellow quests.
Yeah, it's funny. There are some areas I've worked through most of them on, but there are other areas where it's kind of sketched out. There's a few I want to catch up on. Like I'm shocked at how dense the yellow quests are in like Elpis, and I'm like, oh, I absolutely want to do every single one of these. I want to get all up in their business here. I have to do the pudding quest, I think.
I think I spoiled you on one of the food quests.
If you did, I don't openly recall. A lot of my 14 information is scrunched together.
I think we need to have a few conversations about the quest with the
Pudding Way is now accompanying me.
Why did he pick the name Pudding Way? When he didn't really know anything about pudding.
I just thought it sounded neat, you know?
It's something nice and sweet. And make people happy. Yeah, I'll be Pudding Way.
Probably, for as much as the Charlians probably only talked about the essentials, at least one of them probably sent up a cookbook.
I mean, I think not very comprehensive, but Cooking Way is at least familiar with some different ideas of like different types of flavors and nutrients. He translated them all to carrots, so you know, not perfect, but there was something there.
Curry flavored carrots. Alright, I'm back. What I missed?
Oh, well, we did the recommended yellow quest, and we got to meet Papa Limo's Papa. And now currently Pudding Way is accompanying me. Because I saw a quest about pudding, and I was like, we got to check out the pudding quest. Oh, okay, it's all the way up there in the Himalayas. Let's go around that way. It's the old geometry. Maybe I can jump high enough to get over these cliffs. Sorry, I just had a weird thought, and I'm just like, God, imagine if they added fucking Breath of the Wild climbing to 14. Forget flying, now you can just climb sheer surfaces.
I would prefer the chocobo that climbs
Yeah, if your chocobos could just Skyrim their way up sheer cliffs.
I want my chocobo to just walk up it vertically.
I mean, that actually is how the mountain chocobos in the 7 Rebirth do it. They just stick their claws in.
They fucking Dio climbed that shit.
Goodbye, chocobo.
Also, while Omega's been doing all these quests and everything, I'm so close to reaching the 10 legendary
By the way, I'm pretty sure you'll survive an 8th, right? cluster of people around the Aetheric. Look like a pudding mold, by the way. Looks like a cookie pan. Maybe it's upside down in my inventory.
I love the wing.
Now, the people of the Last Stand are great.
I can't do this with bad food.
Alright, good thing I touched this rock. $250 gil coin slot. This is probably a model of Theris and the Two Moons. Or where they should be, anyway. Or maybe we just really like balls. Orb. The sphere. God damn, this is big. Yeah, I just saw the fairy come flying down, and I'm like, gee, who could that be?
Lucky delivery service.
Got a big door. Well, no one could say that at least some of the Charlian form are not physically fit if they gotta go up and down this more than like once a day. Ever. Yo.
I don't wonder what percentage of the Charlian form actually eat at the Last Stand versus which people will survive mostly off of Archon Loaf.
Who knows?
Archon Loaf is probably pretty high in calories, I'm not gonna lie.
It's designed that way. Spaceship!
It's designed to be the all-purpose food.
My favorite melee stage.
The Dorito in the Titan stage.
That's a good one.
It takes so long to figure out what the Dorito is.
This is the Dorito? Swag.
This is the Dorito. God, I really wish I was in the cutscene just in the back doing the fucking show to the ship.
Yeah, that'd be funny, but I'm also glad we do not include other players in cutscenes usually, because you get some weird stuff. God forbid you do any cutscene in an Aetherite plaza. And there's just like 4 people
You would
crafting
not
and
be able to be seen.
4 people crafting and 8 people fucking taking a nap. AFK.
3 cat girls, 2 bunny girls in tights fucking dancing.
Yeah.
Or if it's like a new event, you can even see the NPC.
Oh yeah. But it's just a crowd of people.
Anytime there's a streamer around, they just can't see shit.
Guy, just make me think of that clip that Iron Mouse posted. Of just fleeing the Conjurer's Guild, I think.
Oh yeah, because they were being
mobbed. Yeah.
Followed.
Yeah, no. Like it's from somebody else's perspective, and they're just like, oh hey, that's Iron Mouse. You know, what she's doing, and then just the doors open behind her, and like 24 people fucking stream after.
When they started doing their collab stream on the 14th, it's like, well, every step, another 10 people phase in and out.
Since YouTube quit, I myself started playing Infinity. See, that's like my
Unlock the hat coffer. I'm fairly certain, however, that this cap will not appear on my head. Well, I'll go wingless for a little bit. Need to get some new headscarves and temple chains. Okay, well that's a good sign. See big crystal in the image. Good. Good progress is being made. All right. Let's spread all the way around the circle. Get back here.
Fun fact, you cannot fly in this zone, even with Aether turrets.
Oh, I expect. They probably know when you futzing around, you know, looking at the ship. Also, I'm pretty sure that's a bottomless pit in the center.
Listen, there's plenty of bottomless pits.
Don't worry, you'll find out what that pit is soon enough.
Well, I think I can guess what I'm looking at. I don't know if this railing's tall enough for that.
I feel like you should have more than just a railing.
Probably should have like a glass wall minimum.
Maybe some caution signs. Caution, if you fall in, don't. Don't do that, actually.
Caution, if you fall, goodbye.
You are God. Bye.
Yep, the ethereal sea. Okay, so the core of the planet is also made of aether.
Aether all the way down.
Yeah, remember when they said they didn't need the anti-tower anymore?
It's because we built the anti-Vader.
No, they made the Aether Vader.
Yeah. Telescope. I mean, you know, they're gonna send me in. We'll figure out something. We built the Charlians rather built a literal pipeline straight to God.
That's always such a wild juxtaposition to me. It's like, we know God exists, but also we're very scientific scholars.
There are many schools of science.
Well, that's because God is measurable, so they're allowed to be scientific.
Also, honestly, I mean, yes, Heidelin is, you know, kind of representative of, like, you know, the embodiment of our current universe, but, like, for a deity, you know, an elder primal, she's pretty hands-off most of the time. Are you an Asian trying to Asianing things? No? Well, then we don't really need to put too much extra call out. Yeah, sure, Crown.
Who? Oops.
Someone just turned that car off to the left and then disappeared.
Okay, I was gonna ask, what's going on in the outside? I don't see anything in the cutscene. We're fine. My immersion is safe.
Yeah, door's locked. I don't know where they went.
Door stuck. Watch out for spooky ghost stuff. Got it.
You are going to literally the afterlife here.
Let's see if it's more or less fucked up than the live stream is. All right, hey boys.
I'm going.
My place?
The crowd. Travel way over. Okay, who next? Buff, you ready? Okay. Well, there's 2 greens. Whose do I pick?
Caesar's been sitting here longer, so if he wants to go, he can.
I'm okay with those rules. I thought about briefly tabbing back and sending the party invite to Ark, but no. As you showered me with coins. No, it would not be for the extra lurk. Okay.
That would have been fine.
Alright, why are there gates on either side of this catwalk?
Don't go on the catwalk.
Also, this will be the first actual duty where you level 90.
Yeah. I'm gonna have all my buttons.
You know, once I've done this dungeon, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah,
God, wait a minute. I
I've
just
done it.
realized. What are the fucking equipment pieces in here gonna be like?
I believe it. I think it's accessories.
Okay, that makes logical sense.
It should be actual equipment. There is one typically.
Is there? Well,
I don't know.
find any. Just see Lost rolling on the elevator with me.
Yeah, with my fucking flaming outfit.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm pretty sure this is my second time ever doing this dungeon.
We'll be fine.
No, I've done this one 3 times, I think.
All seems in order with the lens, and I trust you can hear me.
My fork was broken!
Yeah, I didn't reset my portrait after.
Those things are pure malcontent. The residue of lives unfulfilled.
Oh, I need Vanish 3!
Oh, it's fucking velvet roped?
Yeah, this way.
No, I'm just like...
I have a mini-map.
No, I'm looking at the mini-map. I was just confused. I was like, why is it like this?
Let's get dying.
Yeah, I don't know. These guys just these or did they just beat you up that much before I got in?
Probably, you were confused by a velvet rope.
Oh, I think I hit them both with a couple ring AoEs first.
I don't know, but for some reason they were aggroed on him.
I'm used to it.
Some people suck at that aggro.
I pressed to target Omega, and then I realized I was not targeting Omega.
It's okay, we're living. Get him, Nugget.
Living La Villa Loca. Sinking. It's like city.
I mean, you know, they are being washed of all their bad movies. Another door room away.
Yes, there is 8 of us. Is everyone going to be free for the trial?
Yeah.
Sure. Alright, excellent.
I've done that trial exactly once.
I've done it exactly once as well, but I did it with the duties.
Yeah, it is the only trial in the game with duty.
Well, fuck this nerd! Blast him!
He's not even a boss.
Yeah, that's because he's that insensitive. Fuck him. He really gets to be a boss.
Hate you to death?
No, he just sent arrogance after us. They're using existential dread.
You can't catch me, existential thoughts.
Hey, look,
Say,
he's not.
familiar stick.
Thanks, Papa Limo.
Don't worry, I gave your dad some sandwiches earlier. He's doing great.
Didn't realize that was all that quest was.
Well, again, it's just so you can, get some. Check it out!
Yeah, you changed a bit since I last saw you.
Huh. You've let yourself go.
Well then. Okay, alright.
I do appreciate just the fucking tendrils being the fucking results.
Yeah. Everybody ready to rock?
Yeah, by the way,
Healthy
guys,
steroid is a lot harder.
by the way, guys is doing great with him.
Without you.
He's thriving, actually. Though, sadly, most of those kids you didn't like did die. It's very tragic.
Thank you.
Better daughter survives.
And your sister's also doing great.
Yeah, she's like, probably like the second or third most important person in Garlemald right now.
Also, Nero's still alive.
See the lights? Those where her attacks are going to be. Yeah. They turn around.
Kind of accidentally put my foot in.
Hey, me! 'Cause I'm all the way the fuck over here because I'm a dumbass. Woo!
Better skedaddle!
Death approaches! Yeah, unfortunately for you, Livia, I'm level 90, so I'm literally only capped by the fucking item.
Just fixed my fucking Vuln stacks. She tickled me again.
Dang it. Come on, Imagine.
He's standing with his feet. There, I gave him some Phoenix juice. I love
It's lovely. Why? Oh, I think it targets the tank and the person who does the most DPS besides the tank. I think better quick with you, random.
Just climbing.
Get Rex Scrub.
That's near right, so you might be
Follow
like
the
right
flow
one.
of ether. It will guide you.
Yeah, because I think
the job here you get is just single level 89, so you don't need level 89 here.
The ether is too dense. Ah, I'm losing you.
Game? Oh. Like, I was trying to interact with it, but I guess I kept fucking twitching and getting interrupted.
How you kept moving? Okay. Only for you to...
Just want to throw some money out to the departed soul.
It's like you're lucky you're not gonna waste money on soul.
Yo, look at that hack. Okay, that was just materia. Go, go, go. Oh, yeah.
Fuck you all! I got the power of God and Fortuno on my side! Contraband.
I'm thinking I'm like, pushing it.
Wait, why did I grab the aggro with this asshole?
Don't know.
You don't think it's playing hard fun? They couldn't have made that last a little bit longer. Like it ain't that long.
No, not flavor plates. Put it on.
Now we need to make someone else. He's also shading the bed.
Jake Westwind Extreme has returned!
That's all, yeah, but now he's playing 40k.
This is the good. This is the game of
Hopefully. It's not quite as crazy as Camp Westwood.
No, now you got 3 of us to help you with it. True.
I do like how Ken Westman is actually a very tough solo duty.
Yeah, man, he's got a rough check.
At some point, I am gonna have to go through the news story because I did Cape West back when it was a trial.
Yeah, do it. Try out the new solo duty.
Yeah.
It is significantly easier as a tank or a healer than DPS.
All right, one of the crystals are gonna break. We have to get to that one, which is gonna be this one right here.
That was back. Yeah, okay, the other corner could also work, but it was close to it. Yeah.
We have big. I know a couple.
What did you do? Over there. Oh, clustered aliens. Yep.
Not that one.
Yeah, that one's gonna be
That nail we open up. black mage.
I am not afraid.
Oh.
He wasn't asking for your help, dumbass.
He's on our side now.
Take a nap now. Some ether storms going on over there.
What are you talking about? It's clear skies.
Yeah, I was about to say. Like, you know, what is the weather? I look over. Am I holy?
I will kill him.
Like, all the things that don't too long.
Small animation thing. How's things lately? Sorry, it's been a while since I called. Hold on. There we go. Follow me. Cutscene, what's up?
Is as far as you go. Oblivion beckons!
his hat!
God, your fucking hat.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Law? I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Oh my god, he's a wall now.
No, he's a manta ray now. He's fused with that guy from the Skates raid.
I hate that guy.
Well, hey, guess what? I hate this guy. Fuck you, Amon.
Fuck you, Amon.
Here. Oh, okay. All right, we're going. Welcome to the party.
You really like being a mom.
I'm feeling your fake ass jester ass.
I mean, you know, I think I can get why he would have fun. Amon seems like a guy who has fun.
It was those spotlights he had.
Sorry,
I'm not sure I can tell how it's in order.
Basically, when the lightning falls across.
Not standing in a circle.
I do believe that is about to do a beam in that direction, so you do not want to be on either side.
Left. Shit, who's left?
I don't know.
Ow, not that left.
His
Ow.
left.
His left. Shit. Of course this motherfucker would larboard starboard us. Like, my first thought was, yeah, I was about to say, shit, which left? Uh-oh, wait. Wait a minute.
I don't have a dice rock. I am hitting.
Yeah, get his ass. Now we have big ice rock.
What a boorish audience you are!
He's about to fucking beat you. Go forward. Alright, so this time this side will be safe.
Yes. Yeah, that's his left. This is absolutely just designed to fuck you up, because, like, normally I feel like when enemies do that, they have a tell. In that case, it's just like, hey, can you figure out it's his left or his right?
Yeah, so, you know, that was his.
Now we've got this.
You know what? Fuck you.
Yeah, get him. Oh, he's doing right again. Watch out.
Oh, I'm on the right side, thank God. About to be like that fucking meme that's supposed to elbow you. He keeps just sticking to one side. I don't want to have to go.
He's doing it again? I think we damaged his inner ear. He can't tell his right from his left anymore. I was wondering earlier because I was like, well, we're out of like AAR final bosses to get because Nero and guys are still alive. Are we gonna bring La Habrea back again? No, this is much better.
Your hopes Your futures, delusions and lies!
Yeah, probably.
Right, so this is an essential bit.
Martin check.
Accessories. Want me to update my wardrobe list? Maybe when I put on the duty part.
Yeah, I think it was because you were in a duty, it wouldn't let you.
Or went to all that effort to fly up.
My very essence begins to wane. Sweet, sweet agony.
Leave this to her.
Come to deal the coup de grace. Good. Watching you struggle against the inevitable is bad comedy. Erase me from existence, soul and all. How would you know that name?
I went to the past. Samurai Jack. Oh shit, I'm just gonna explain it to him.
Then it was you. In Elpis. With Emmett Salk. The final pieces fall into place. In my halcyon days, as the mortal Ammon, I was haunted by a dream. Night after night, the faceless multitude, the voiceless cries, shards of shattered memories. But slowly, the fog began to clear. This was Elpis. And I was Hermes. Recurring though it was, I paid this dream little heed. It was only when I was granted the seat and memories of Fandaniel that I knew these visions to be true. They were the memories of Hermes that he himself erased using the power of Kairos. Or so he thought. In his attempt to burn away the events of that fateful day, he succeeded only in searing them more deeply into his soul. My soul. Death failed to expunge them. No matter how many times it came. Rebirth after rebirth, from one Fandaniel to the next. I wonder, is Emmett Selk adrift somewhere in this ethereal sea? In defeat, finally remembering your time together in Elpis. How it must gall him to be entrusted with knowledge of the final days, only to be rendered powerless to act upon it. So many lifetimes dedicated to restoring his beloved Amarok in blissful ignorance. Oh, folly. But make no mistake, my life as Hermes is not the reason I invited the world's end. I have lived. I have struggled. I have dredged the very depths of despair. And in the detritus of existence, I found the truth.
That you like big hats?
I served a great
Your fascist
ruler,
is horrible.
powerful beyond measure.
God, we just say
The
that to him.
world, his dominion.
Your glam is whack.
Yet
And he
even
just fades away.
and his vast empire were destined to fall. To become one.
I'm on, your
with
Jordans
the
are fake.
No! At the end of life's
They're not even
journey
elegant made.
lies only death.
Okay, I tried too hard there.
I got a little bit of chuckle. The Allegans were super hedonistic. They would have sneaker culture.
He looks at his
I think it'd be even worse because it'd be like your sneakers also can like shoot laser beam.
Oh god, they
His hat
would.
says made in Mericidio.
Allegan sneakers would like turn into snakes or something.
So I ask you, why live at all? We betray, we torment, we murder. We are wicked, spiteful creatures, without exception. If life is so sacred, so precious, why fill it with such misery? Man wallows in a hell of his own making without purpose or meaning. To live is to suffer, and I would end that suffering by my own hand. It matters not if it flies in the face of all believed right and just. Death is the only solution.
I've been drinking that meat.
That is my truth. My answer to the question. And yet,
The events of that, of those
even
moments
as the
were seared
words
into his
pass
body.
my lips,
Every friend Daniel could remember it.
I am filled with doubt. Has my search reached its end?
I wish to be there just eating pizza in the background.
You and I
Was
are
this
dancing behind his
the
back,
only
like
way?
we are right now.
Is that supposed to be what the historical Ammon back there? Like what he looked like under the mask? Because his facial hair sucked.
After
Oh no, that was a random research.
these years,
I was his buddy. That guy's facial hair really sucked.
is this the answer I was hoping for?
The lamentations of the damned. How it vexes me to see your conviction falter at the last. Van Daniel, still clinging to existence, I see. You, who champion death so fervently, unwilling to accept your own, refusing to be purified and swept into the sea of souls.
You know, just
As do I. We prisoners to men, watching as the world turns. Though unlike me, you will be spared the ignominy of having your corpse made a puppet, dancing to another's tune.
Is that Arsahi?
How very astute. But let me be clear, I have not come to consort with the likes of you. Nor have I come to
shoot him.
bemoan the state of the world following my untimely demise.
Before he
In fact, I delight in mankind's downfall.
I would just be like,
Anguish it brings the savior of
Alice,
the savages.
lightning this man.
Alphino, you own 4 guns now.
I'm just in the back. Alphino switches pose to the I'm a healer butt.
If I played some small part in the chaos, all the better. Not that I was in any position to
Hey,
resist.
we're dead, dude, and this guy wore your face. It's kind of
But
fucked up.
to be made accomplice to the betrayal of Lord
Amon
Xenos,
/ Daniel / Hermes has had thousands of years of torment.
I
with
would
his
die
race.
1,000
You're just a
deaths
little
to
shit.
exact my vengeance. Now you are at my mercy. I shall drag us both into oblivion, and you will never see the fulfillment of your magnum opus, even should you be reborn. Your desperate search for answers must start again.
Even here, even now, you have every right to hate me. For the fool I was, for the monster I became, but I will not beg forgiveness. A tale of Hermes, the man who knew so much, yet understood so little.
So, man, we just gotta channel that into constructive efforts. Come back, let me teach you about crafting.
Yo, do you want to make food?
I just throw a fishing
Don't
rod into
try
the
to follow
oblivion
me.
hole with him.
I had more of you people than I could stomach in life. Never mind in death.
You can just see your character and it's just like, I'm going to fucking...
Likewise.
Just kick
I
him
pray
in
we
the-
do not meet
Thank you,
again.
Alpha. No, I pray we don't meet again, actually. Fuck you. Get out of here.
You had better.
Get the fuck out of here.
No.
Nobody asked you.
I do want to point out, someone did not show up during all this.
Honestly, I think there are a couple people who didn't show up during this. Though I don't actually know how the ethereal sea works via the shards.
Come. Hydaelyn
Because
is
Amon
waiting.
talked about, Emmett Selk might be in the afterlife, realizing now, oh, damn. That was fucked
Well,
up.
you will see. There's a reason why Emmett Selk's the narrator.
Also, sorry, who are you referring to that we haven't seen in here, Lucky? Was it Notsuyu?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Also, good on you, Omega, for noticing it's Emmett Selk being the narrator.
Yeah, I caught that when it started out. Yeah, listen, Emmett's voice actor is very good. He has a very distinct style.
Unlike me, who saw the trailer and went, yeah, this is Tia talking.
Finally, we're back. We're so back.
Brave travelers, I welcome you.
Hi, Mom.
Crystal Mom. Crystal Mommy Jesus. Also, this is the most Final Fantasy character design that we've had in this game.
I assume this has to come from like an Amano concept art or something.
It has to.
Oh, assuredly.
Nice hat.
I wish that wasn't one of the options. Just nice hat.
Can I introduce you to my friend Cosmos?
I see. Thou didst journey unto Elpis.
Yeah.
And now, the rivers of time converge. I know why you have come, yet I would hear you speak your reasons all the same.
You created the moon to deliver mankind from the final days. But is that really how it has to end? We do not wish to abandon this world. We want to protect the source and all of its shards.
To flee is but one of two paths. The other leadeth to Meteon, far beyond the stars, where she doth chant creation's requiem.
Everybody puts on their face.
Her domain is formed of dynamis, pure, absolute. Where emotion and memory govern all, ether will avail you naught. Meteon hath gathered the pain and despair of countless stars, and to go unprepared is to go unto your doom.
We'll beat her. We'll win. I swear it. Is what I might have said once. After everything I've seen, all the times I've succumbed to my own anger and fear. I can no longer pretend that courage and faith will be enough. But are we truly so powerless? That our only choice is to flee?
Far from it, my child. Long ago, the inhabitants of myriad stars, many more prosperous than Aetheric, sought to free their worlds from life's woes. Sorrow and anger, conflict and hostility, despair, and even death itself. But as Meteon reported, every attempt ended in failure. Darkness abideth within every living being and can never be cast out. Neither reason nor faith can challenge this immutable truth. To live is to suffer, and in suffering, find strength, and purpose, and hope. As you have done so many times before. Thou dost pursue an impossible dream, yet knowing this, you pursue it nevertheless. And thou hast learned to depend on others as they do thee. Thy yearning for the power to save the powerless hath ever driven thee to greater heights. Thou hast grown strong. Though those closest to thee no longer walketh by thy side, their love remaineth thy guiding light. For duty's sake, thou hast been bound by truths unutterable time and time again. Yet thy heart hath never wavered, as thy companions will attest. In thy pursuit of mysteries great, all thou believest is brought into question. Undaunted, thy thirst for knowledge remaineth unquenched. The fires of hatred that once burned in thy heart burneth no more. From their ashes doth spring the light of love, warm and pure. As witness to black calamity, thou despaired at man's helplessness. Resolved, thou didst unite a distant world on the brink of collapse. And thou, my champion, when all did seem lost, thou never abandoned hope. For every trial and every foe that did bar thy way, thou hast proven equal to the challenge, drawing courage from the many bonds forged on thy journey. You have all known despair, and though the end approacheth, you walk on, heads held high. Therein lieth your power, the strength to silence the song of oblivion.
Then there is a means to confront her.
Yes, if you should prove yourselves worthy. Hark!
This is where I just
Nigh impossible is it
turn
to
to my
send
friends and
mortals
go,
to
"Oh,
the
you're
edge
not
of the
gonna like this next
universe.
part."
Should you fail, there will be no second chance. As the will of the star, I ask of you this. Do you possess the fortitude to stand firm when all around you doth crumble?
I mean, they've been
Do you possess the faith to vanquish despair itself? Should you lack the strength to best a supreme deity, I cannot allow you to make the
If you
journey.
can't beat up God, you can't defeat
You
nihilism.
must leave this star and never return.
I mean, like I said, it's Final Fantasy. We started out punching fucking Ladybug, and you know, here we are fighting God.
Yeah, no, I mean, Rubik's Raptor's video on the Endwalker raids, I think, has the best version of this. Quest
Sounds
level 1.
straightforward enough.
Quest level 90, and it's just the ODST drop.
Aye. No room for confusion there.
First time the game, I was convinced that Highland was going to end up being evil.
In any
And then when I
case,
got here, I'm like, oh, it wasn't.
we've
That
come
was a
too
bigger
far
question
to back
than
down
imagine
now.
This would have been.
I think so many people were
I am of the same mind.
the fact of who's the first and second trial.
What power I have, I shall bring to bear.
It's Big Sam and Heidelin. It's very funny.
The three of you seem to be forgetting who we're up against. It's not every day we battle a divine being of untold power. Well, not quite every day. Do try not to get underfoot. Needless to say, there'll be no margin for error.
Let us hold nothing back. For the people of this world and those beyond the rift.
Well, I understand why this is the only trial with
Alas.
duty support.
The question I posed to thee in Elpis hath remained unanswered these long years. I would hear thy response, warrior of light. Shouldst thou emerge victorious?
Actually, yeah, you can kind of tell the art design, because I'm looking at this, I get very much the Olympus Boy of Light vibes from the design.
I believe Raha is the main flex slot on the team, depending on what role you choose.
I think so, yeah, because he can be any role he wants to be.
And Urianger can be either healer or DPS.
But that's let's see.
And fight the Crows.
Yeah.
That will be the alternate.
Give you guys a second to sort out roles and stuff. I'm gonna get up and for a sec. Yarp.
But yeah, Raha can be a DPS or tank, and Urianger can be a DPS or healer.
Yeah, I'll heal.
There's work at the house.
Thank you, Architect.
Oh, we're not at the house. We're at the Idisco right now.
Alright,
Well, half of us are.
I was at the other end.
You just look at the card, I was going to see Axe and Blue Mage. I don't think you can bring a Blue Mage to this.
I know.
Oh, it's been a while.
I haven't figured it out yet.
The only thing I remember is red in, green outs, and blue corners.
Okay, blue corners. That's what I.
Yeah. What weapon she's using at the time.
Yeah, but I couldn't. The direction for the blue is a bit harder.
It's a plus sign.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Found some Dragon Main shade on the road.
I'm back. I did some squats.
I think there's one of those mechanics where we need to stand as far away from the line as possible. That's during the ad phase.
Is Crystal quiet for anyone else, or is it just me?
Might be just.
How about now?
That's a little better.
I was just leaning a bit further from the mic.
It happens. I think my mic's good. I came back a second and then had to read it. I heard, oh, blue corners. What's it?
She'll change weapons throughout the fight.
Yeah.
And they all do things she changes.
It's just like the trial, but I couldn't figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Are you still? Oh, wait, up on the thing.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, the ready check must,
Yeah, the ready check remembers what job you were when you joined the party, I think.
Also, Omega, you are still fishing.
We're still gone fishing.
Sorry, I got distracted there because I turned my mic back on and adjusted it, but then the mic holder got loose, so I had to, like, turn everything off again and then tighten it back up. Alright, yes, the walker is good. No. Oh, we wouldn't hide the entire fight. If you hadn't brought it up then, I'm sure I would either would have looked over or you would have said something in the fight, and then I probably would have died horribly while changing it.
That would have been very.
But no, we're good. We're all back. Everybody is ready. I'll maybe have to come back and try this with all the squad. It is funny how we managed to make this lineup to exactly 7 people.
I feel like it was on purpose.
Oh yeah, that works out.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention this when they showed the name of it being available, but love the name of this trial.
Mother Crystal.
Listen, we're at the heart of the fucking world, man.
Don't tell my good friend Clive.
And he is, in fact, your friend.
He is. It gave me the title Twin Star. Also, apparently, I haven't had the time to go through it yet, but apparently the Leviathan DLC they added does actually kind of tie back to some of the stuff from the 14 collab from, like, Clive's End. There's some funny, self-references. Not quite as pronounced as I think the reverse side of the 15 collab was, but... Let me take a sip of my water. Let's go.
You got this, Omega. This could be a good endpoint for the stream.
I was thinking about that depending on how long this takes. We're cruising. We're going.
As you might expect, there's a large amount of cutscenes before the next events actually happen.
Yeah, probably.
Weather. Polarization.
I still think my favorite weather is oppression.
It's probably one of the best.
I, the last of my kind, shall test thee. Come.
I'm still a big fan of tension whenever Odin pops up.
That's
a rough one for portrait.
So funny. When earrings and nice weapon.
Only put your ticket fixed, that's right.
Ah, yeah, I didn't pick my portrait. I never want to do that again. Damn it.
Okay, my problem is probably because my foot. Okay, don't go outside the rainbow circle. All right. Everybody good? Ready for this? Get your lunchbox.
Okay, I'm going.
Have you the strength of will to alter man's fate?
Oh yeah, no, it'll definitely be quicker.
Something MCP's advantage.
paths. May the test continue.
Got us here.
In
chakra.
Okay, Riddlin. Okay, that was a lot more written than I thought it'd be.
Awesome.
Please, Hank.
Give me one moment. I'm surprised because I actually give you like a chance either to see what it'll do before it does it for the first time.
Well, this is not a serious fight.
Also, nicely.
Out.
Light on
My bad, I got like animation mark there. I think it did a basic attack as I tried to walk away.
Probably going to go to the first one. Yeah. I think you're off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, do sword again. No, wait, switching to sword now.
By blade!
Confuse me. Yeah.
That's very clear.
Light unyielding! By blade! Crystals of light, to me!
This looks familiar.
Now it's an EPS check.
Get far away from the middle part. No, I thought it's a push. Nope, I was wrong. I have died right here first.
I got it.
The sorrow and hope's demise. Sing! Find your way in the darkness.
Wait!
Your way! Look at my height.
He is a primal. Whoop, spread a little.
Level 200 when you get
Follow your light.
Not that bad.
We have to do a tank. We have to do a
Fly,
tank.
my children, and
No,
never look
if you
back.
want to brace yourself, be doing decent thing.
Yeah, that's thunder.
Then you are resolved. This test is far from over. By crystal's light.
Come kill me now.
I don't remember.
We don't have to do a required LC.
Yeah.
I regret
Oh,
nothing!
God. Okay, out of here. Did she just do a crystal mega flare?
No, that was
Next
me.
over here.
I wasn't. I stood here.
Well, high or low?
Probably gonna come back.
I see. I see.
We got Aaron.
No one dies in the next 60 seconds.
Light unyielding.
Not surviving, I guess.
Repulsion eternal.
Oh. I think the explosion's gonna happen after
I got Aaron. I mean,
Okay, good.
Axe.
I was making sure we weren't doubling up on Reyes as well.
No.
That would have been very good.
Yes.
That, alright, everyone's back to
By blade.
I'd like to see it for that one, because I couldn't go that way. Alright, fuck you.
No, he's talking to Axe.
Probably should.
I did!
Succumb not to fear.
Oh boy, here it comes.
Big stack.
Of course she puts it on the flag thing.
Whoa, what the fuck? Fucking throwing waves of light at me.
Okay, this end is the first.
That would have put us over the party cap. Green. No. Oh, she's spraying again.
Light unyielding.
Do you think we'll ever get enough scions that we can do an alliance raid with just NPCs?
I mean,
Only if their alliance has that one girl. Come back.
Whoa! I guess chasing us. Moved in the wrong direction, but we'll make it work. It's my labyrinth skills. Red head. All the way in, baby. Spread out. Scatter.
got me again.
Watch out for those little light waves. Phoenix. We hit it. Somebody give her the LB2. There it is.
How do I die? Yeah. Did he get it off? He got it off.
I believe it counted. Whoop! Shit. Let's go through. Ow.
Ow, ow, ow.
Tickle me a little. Careful.
I got you, Caesar.
Careful. She's about to shifty. Blue crosses.
Oh, come on.
I can't get in there. No, I got in there anyway. I did my part.
He's doing his part.
Come on.
You are doing the DPS.
Oh, no, the thing you just posted. I thought I posted that in the game. Yeah. No, it's great. Left.
Alright, I got lucky.
First try, everybody. Good work.
Congratulations, mate. You were like, oh
well. We were tanking, so.
Not a clean fight, but we did.
My work here is done.
Pet mommy.
I wish I had played Eddie.
Man has the strength.
Everybody do the flop.
Thank you, Lucky.
One brain cell of light.
Lucky, I did. When I said that thing earlier, I did say specifically to Axe earlier.
I didn't hear Axe.
I heard it.
I heard. I'm blaming Caesar for that one, and then I just immediately heard he had plenty of space to move.
No, he was talking.
I
He was
didn't
talking.
say anything. I didn't say anything.
No.
Yeah, no, I wasn't mad at
This
you. I
can't be
was
happening.
mad at Loth. I understood who Loth was saying it.
Oh, you were mad
thought-
at me because you died to force me to res you again.
No.
No.
Well, I mean, I blamed you for the fact that I died because you basically got to the same spot and did not move from there, so I had
Though
no
my power
way
is
to
in
go. But the
constant
other direction,
flux,
I didn't have enough
I've
time, so I
always kept
died.
a reserve for this
when you
very
said that
moment.
was at the
It
same
was a
time I
true test of your
saying
prowess.
so you probably didn't hear the
You
first
have
one.
done well.
I'll roll up. I have you at 2%. I can barely hear you.
There is
I can
one
also
thing
barely
I
hear
must
Loth.
ask.
You know what? Hold on.
Don't.
Careful.
Let me turn down Loth real quick.
I'm just moving my mic closer.
That's a little better.
By sundering the
I wasn't
world
gonna
into
eat the
14
microphone. I've
shards,
done that joke
the
too many
ether of
times.
all living beings too was divided. This reduction would in theory allow us
But
to
yes,
more
it's time
easily
to cut
interact
scenes,
with Dynamis. Having seen mankind brought to the very precipice
Well, the
of
super
extinction,
echoey version of
you
Answers,
wished
please.
for us to develop a means to overcome despair. You believed we had the potential, and sundered all creation to see it fulfilled. To deliver us to that swirling maelstrom of Dynamis in which our foe hides, and grant us the
Officer,
power
yep.
to defeat her once and for all.
It is as thou sayest.
Did he actually log out, or did he get upside down?
'Twas the trial to which I subjected mankind, and it hath led to untold bloodshed and
That was the
suffering.
joke, yes. I wanted
There
to
was
make
no
sure that-
kindness, nor justice in the tragedy I wrought.
These cutscenes.
Probably, because
Well, shit, it's not like I wanted to do anything afterwards. Off, fine.
I didn't know. Okay, fine. Let me look back on.
No. You didn't ask. You're just like, no, I'm gonna fucking leave. Fuck you guys.
You know what?
Now I'm gonna leave.
It's the punchline. He can't resist the punchline, Lucky. My work here is done. Disappear. Also, yes, I looked over at the stream time. In this cutscene, we are at 2 hours and 53 minutes, so I'm guessing we're going to
When
be
confronted with the
several
almighty
minutes past
Zodiac,
3 by the time I finish
My
all this
only
cutscene.
recourse was rend him and the world asunder.
Before
Let
I
his
head out, is
power
there
be
anything you guys
diminished
want
for
to
a
do after
time.
stream?
No. I have
And
declared
so
I have
it
declared my
came to
intentions. Now I must
pass.
follow through with them.
Now you,
Yep.
my
Lucky is nothing. He's not a
chosen,
man of his word.
have surpassed my expectations, surpassed me.
Have a
I
good day,
entrust
Lucky.
the
May the
fate of the
demons fight.
universe unto you.
Oh, I don't have to worry about that. After all, my demons love to bite.
This crystal contains the memory of Meteon's passage through
Ooh,
the
it's been a long
stars.
time. I finally get a new rock candy.
Deliver it unto the Loporrits. They will guide you to her.
Madeline, also, quick question. Why Lotharids?
Though they may be
They were
capable
meant
of
to be
crossing great
cute
distances,
and disarming.
there is a vast difference between traveling to the moon and the furthermost
enemy
reaches
is
of the great
depression,
expanse.
So they're here to lift your spirits.
Well, we gotta remember her favorite familiar is Argos. You know, a giant golden dog. So I'm like,
Oh, I'm sure her idea was, oh well, they'll just be little rabbit guys. They'll be non-threatening. You know, the people of Aetheric are going to be evacuating everything they know. They got to be cool.
There is a bunch
And
of
unlike Meteon, we cannot simply soar on waves of dynamis to our destination.
Giggling to herself as she creates a Loporrits.
You gotta find your joy in.
Indeed. To make such a journey would require an astronomical amount of ether,
Just looking at them and then just be like,
but a
you'll see,
solution
they'll be cute
lieth
and cuddly.
close at hand.
Of course.
Yes, my child. Ever since I became the will of the star, the ether drawn here had slowly crystallized. They who have answered my call know it well. While I have remained hidden, it hath become the embodiment of the planet's will in my place. A faceless, omnipotent force of nature. The Mother Crystal, our final hope. Alas, I can do no more. The fulfillment of this task doth fall to you, my chosen. Now, heed these words. Darkness and light, despair and hope. As goeth one, so goeth the other. Become light, become hope. I have a gift for thee. Come closer. Long have I searched for a means to safeguard the future of this star. Though I knew failure after failure, by recalling thy tales and my promise to thee, I found the strength to carry on. Though the world is ever changing, thy thirst for adventure hath never waned. Thine unshakable resolve never ceases to amaze, to inspire. As a mark of my gratitude, I bestow this final gift. Thou dost possess the crystal of Azam, yes? As Heidelin, I reside over the forces of stasis, tranquility, peace. The laws which impart stability to existence itself. I will weave this self-same power into the crystal, granting thee mastery over matter, to give form to the formless. Use it wisely, or it will not last indefinitely. As thou hast seen on thy journey through the ethereal sea, souls are drawn to thee. Mayhap this trait will prove to be a boon rather than a hindrance.
My soul is probably very shiny.
It is thy hopes and prayers that enable Azam's invocations and give them life. So keep them close. But pray, remember this. When the way forward is hidden, even from the mind's eye, look not to the invocation, but within yourself. These were the words of the crystal's original bearer. With that, my work is finished. Fulfill our promise. Right the wrongs committed when the world was yet whole. Silence the song of oblivion. Teach her a brighter melody. Show her our journey is far from over. It is I who should thank thee for all thou hast done and may yet accomplish. Long after I have gone, though not even my soul you forever, my dearest children.
Hey, Fortunate, how's things up here?
My mom just died.
It's very sad. But also a
Can
little
you
hope.
imagine Photolos is just like, you went down to talk to Highland, is she alright? She's dead!
She had a long work schedule. Now she can finally retire.
Yeah, but she'll never reincarnate.
Look, when you said that, I thought your actual mom died. It's like, well, I know what the fuck just happened. What did I just hear?
It's kind of like that, though. Highland's moving this through a lot. I like how she says, you know, oh, no, thank you for your work. I'm like, no, thank you. I would have died a couple times without you. Remember that time Ultimate Weapon shot Ultima at me? I would have cooked my goose pretty good. Yes. Here, take this. It is the final rock candy. Yeah, it's probably gonna suck. At least part of the way. I like how Living Way knows what's up. Everyone off the Highland is never easy. Yeah, you know, I went down to 4 digits in that DPS check.
So I'm just thinking that there was a, a trial of Lopritz, 8 Lopritz fighting Island.
I mean, I made that joke yesterday when 4 of them showed up. I was like, okay, so you're going out. That means we need to get you some colored hats, get you some tools. Just give me 8 Loprit jobs. Sorting way, casting way, healing way.
Tanking way?
Tanking way, yeah. I mean, we have pudding way. One of them could be called tanking way.
Floor way.
Polishing way.
Jumping way, shooting way. If we taught a Loprit how to conjure an Eggy or a Carbuncle, they would be summoning way.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that.
Eggy way.
I should. Well, I have been rocking Jellyfish Fanatic. Let us... No.
And then you look off to the side, there's Hildebrand way.
Oh my god, Manderville way.
Gentleman way.
Yeah, we need numbers, so what's our...
Good old Brandon way.
Let's go finish the quest. We'll probably pop a Chivo. Are we at the annex? Yeah. No. It's one up from the rock. I'm gonna be sleeping in my armor, aren't I? Man, I must be tired. No blanket.
There you are. Some time, indeed, yes. For you, at least. Believe me, I'd meant to get some proper sleep. But here we are, drifting along instead. Well, well, you too. And so we remain, to watch and wonder. Yes, indeed. To begin, we first must see the end.
Alright, that's the quest done. Got to talk to Kryl. Yeah, we crossed 3 hours. It's probably a good spot to stop before we discover whatever fun new things remain at the edge of the universe. It sounds like a great place, you know? The Nest of Despair of the Dead Stars. Seems cool. It's great. I'm sure I'll love it there.
It's impressive.
I bet it will be impressive. I mean, most zones we've seen in this X-Bag have been pretty impressive.
You can do some fishing there.
I can. It's one of those things where, like, Endwalker seems like it's designed in a never-ending, like, line of the devs trying to make you go, we can't possibly go anywhere from here. Hey, you want to go to the moon? Wow, crazy. What are we going to do next? Hey, you want to go to the past? The world unsundered? Shit, dude, what are we going to go next? You want to go to the edge of the universe?
You missed the part of, like, wait, we're fighting Zodiac now?
Yeah, that's another great one when you go to the moon. But we had that discussion when that happened in the stream. Just like, this is very interesting. This guy, now, this level. But that's going to wrap up the stream. Thanks for everybody for sticking with me for the trial. Obviously, you guys for helping out. First try. Unironic first try, too. I know we say that as a joke sometimes, but was actually the first try. We did it. We'll be back next week for more 14 as we continue to flush up. We're pretty close to the full month out from Dawn Trail, so we got a lot to catch up on. So we're probably going to be continuing to double up because we got to chew through all the patch content, and I'll try to make sure to do job quests. I've already started a couple and stuff to catch up. You know, various other things. Just for the sake of time, we probably won't do like either the normal or Alliance raids on screen, but when those unlock, we'll get those done. I know. I think not everybody here has even completed the Endwalker raid series yet. Maybe by the time I get there, but you know, we'll try. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.